Hello everybody and welcome to hole number 3, a par 5 of the Namhae Cliffs in the Clifftop Links tournament. Video sponsored by Golf Clash and Playdemic, so let's go. This is going to be a tough one, and with a tough one I mean that it's going to be tough to even get to eagle. Do not expect first and foremost an albatross here. Take that away completely. First start with trying to focus on getting that eagle. I'm going to play with a power 3 ball with whatever type of wind we're going to have in the tournament. So the Titan is going to be my ball. Using as much side spin to the left possible. I'm also using 4.5 bar topspin, which is the maximum on the extra mile level 5. In the end, I'm using a little bit of curl to the left. And the thing that I'm trying to do is that I want to get my ball to bounce and to roll as close to the top of this fairway possible. We need to get over this hump. You can see there is kind of like a hump there, a little bit uphill here. And we need to get over there to be able to know that we can reach for the green in 2. And you're going to see that when I'm going to take my approach. The drive is going to be played downhill as basically every hole in this tournament. So we're going to have to over adjust with a 20%. Easiest way is to add 20% to the wind, and once you get that added to the wind, you divide that by with the number of your clubs. So if the extra mile is 2 per ring, then you divide 2 with the wind that you're having, and then you play it that way. Here you can see I'm using the big dog level 6, and even though I stretch out, I'm going to be just barely into the rough. And when I do have a little bit of headwind, even though it's not a strong headwind, combined with my adjustment falling down into the water, I'm going to lay up. And that is because 2 things. 1, I will have to go with max overpower, so that is always a risk. 2, when I drop down into the water and my target ain't going to be like on top of the where the fairway area is, that means that I'm going to lose a lot of distance. That's how the game mechanism works in the game. If you go from a higher point to a lower point with your target, like if you base where you stand, our opponent stands here, if he would be putting his target into the water, he would lose distance with his shot, which would make it very, very tough to get the ball over. So the only way I would try to get over is that I feel that my target is completely over to the rough, combined with that I will have to go with an adjustment that makes me getting over completely. If I have a straight headwind in my face, I'm not gonna try no matter what. But with a crosswind, with a tailwind, it shouldn't be a problem. And we want to use the rough. We want to use the rough to bounce in the rough, roll down because it slopes to the right, roll down towards the green, and just take our eagle. If we aim for the fairway, we're going to bounce over and go out of bounds. So, a long sentence there, but once we do have to lay up, as we are doing now, then we are going to have a short iron towards the pin, and it's going to be elevated 30%. So, drive 20%, second shot is going to be uphill 10%, and the third shot, if we lay up, is going to be downhill 30%. A lot of elevation adjustment, so make sure you write it down, and if you do have any questions, let me know in the comment section, and I will be able to help. Text guides you can find on Patreon. Sign up today. You can find the link in the video description down below. Video here sponsored by Golf Clash and Playdemic. Good luck in the tournament.